35-year-old from Southern California with a chance to completely change the course of her career. 68 yesterday, and this tee shot at 15.
This par 3 today playing really difficult. That pin's only cut 4 from the left, playing 155. That's a great shot there.
Is to pay it off and get it to 6 under par. Played at UCLA, a USGA champion in 2011. This was her second at the 17th.
Another really nice swing there from Brianna. That's what's been a big challenge for these players the first day.
Can you see the Bruins there on the yardage book still repping UCLA? And Sarah Kemp with just a harrowing injury last summer, and she's come all the way back and she's playing some good golf.
Yeah, fair play to Kempe. She's been out on tour for a long, long time. Battled that injury last year, which was a freak accident, really, and great to see her back on the golf course. She's very excited to get back out here. And
yeah, she's solid. She's just in her second year on tour. Really had a good rookie campaign. You know, a lot of rookies just wonder if they can keep their card, and she easily did that.
Take you to the other side of the golf course, and this is Brianna Doe leading it by 1. Second shot at the second. You never know.
I think Mel, it shocks everyone that she hasn't done so far. That's back-to-back birdies.
Yeah, absolutely, Kay. I think it's only a matter of time before she's in the winner's circle. She's just too good.
Mel, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. She's on the closely mown area, can get good contact, just has to deal with some left to right movement on the green.
How did you know?
She read that pretty well.
Kind of stopped me in my tracks, to be honest. The sound that she makes, the compression that she has, she's such a powerful player. And I watched her for a little bit. I think that's probably one of the biggest compliments you can get from player to player. So she's a fantastic player, and she's going to do amazing things on the LPGA for sure.
But this putt, 25-footer, slightly downhill initially, then flattens out. Little right to left.
Oh, you certainly do.
This would be a nice up and down. Yeah, for hedging, she stays 5 under. You got a lot of players looking for a first LPGA Tour title. This is our leader on day 2 of this inaugural Mexico Riviera Maya Open at Mayakoba. From Los Angeles, Brianna Doe.
See if she can judge the lie out of the rough there. I'd say that was pretty good. Pins back right today.
Some are literally out of it. There have been 5 WDs already this week. Here's Emily Pedersen. She'll need to play well here down the stretch to make the cut. That'll help.
Definitely one of the most talented players out here. Emily, a good friend of mine. I like the way she's looking there with the long putter. She like the look of that putt as well. Nice birdie on 3 there.
Coming off the shortly cut grass, she might be a little conservative with this putt.
She played that pretty well, you know. She went kind of a medium.
A sand wedge in hand. Wants to land the short left of the flag ideally. Man, just I think got under that one a little bit.
Brianna Doe trying to get here in 2. It's one you feel like you got to take advantage of, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this golf course is playing very tricky. You've got to take advantage of these par 5s. They're very gettable. It's one of them you walk on the tee, you think, right, I have to birdie this hole at worst, otherwise I'm kind of falling back.
Hagen 4 par, back uphill. Oh, what a 4!
Wow.
I mean, she was looking like potentially bogey or double and scratches out a par.
She had a beautiful drive down there. Just be a wedge in hand for Olivia. Very gettable pin position today. She just showed that. Great shot in there.
Send some to the booth.
This would be a good spot for your booth, by the way.
Love it.
Oh, yes.
Maria! Vamos! course.
Her father sitting alongside me. He's just gone bananas with that going in. Wonderful passion from the family who's out watching.
Didn't get a lot out of her driver, so has 173 yards for the second. Pulled that a little. Seemed a little, took a little extra time and was a bit indecisive with the club.
A little bit more room for error, I should say. There's not as much expectation.
Whoa.
She is hammered that. Let's see what she can do here. She's got to take the high route. Okay, a little softer on her. That was a really difficult shot. Downhill lie, pin off the left.
All right, Hedge and Choice scrambling yet again.
A gap wedge in hand, trying to get this in tight. Oh, she does. Really good.
We check in with Brianna Doe at the par 5 7th, leading it by 3.
She's in unfamiliar territory. It's Brianna Doe, but she's handling herself very, very well. Another perfect wedge shot there.
Tee shot right down the pipe, as you said. Ruffles a bogey putt, Kay.
6 from the left. Coming out of the rough, just trying to hit this solidly, as straight as possible. Yeah, I think she just missed the center of the club by a titch. Hadrian with that tee shot has a 6-iron in hand, wind hurting. This green is perched up, so it plays slightly elevated.
All right, so an eagle putt coming up for Fossey. This is Gabby Ruffles for birdie. Nice bounce
how
back.
about that? That's her first birdie since the 7th hole, her first on the back 9, and yes, erases the mistake at 13.
At least into lunchtime here for you, and we'll see what happens this afternoon.
She's making a little bit of a mess of this. That's a rough finish for our leader. Bogey double.
Was it at 6th or 7 that she had a putt to go up by 4
Yeah.
that she just missed?
7.
Mel is 48 deep, but it kind of sits at an angle, and it comes off as being a bit shallow because of the diagonal that it sits on. That was a wedge.
Here is Hedge and Choice, 3rd at 16.
Chipping from hole high left, and that just grabbed immediately. She thought she was hitting more of a little pitch and trundle. Kind of a little mini double breaker here for Gabby. Plenty of speed.
Okay.
Nice, the flagstick was in the way to assist on that one.
Coming off the Epson Tour, believing that that is a great barometer for an aspiring LPGA player, from 10 to 15 spots, but those last 5 don't get into very many events. Their status isn't as good as 1 through 10, so she hasn't played much, but
This green pretty narrow where they've cut the flag today. This looks very good indeed. Could be a perfect par save there, yeah.
113. Playing downwind. Probably playing more like a 100-yard shot. Gap wedge. Good line.
her mom won an NCAA team title and an individual title in tennis. Lauren Hartledge comes from good stock as well. Her mom, Kim, a fine college player in her own right. Hartledge tied for 60th. That was a good time for a great shot.
Work with. Maybe land it a third to the half of the way on and let it release. Ooh, that actually sat down really softly. Pretty straightforward shot. 6 paces to the front, 22 on. Pretty good line.
To tie the lead. Yeah, that was a good run.